the range, people shoot for black and white reasons. To get their license, to learn to protect themselves a little better. Outside these four walls, people use these same weapons for reasons that may seem a little more gray. Hate crimes in America. Hate crimes in America have reached over 1 million in 2015 alone. One of the crimes that is sweeping the nation as we speak is the Charleston shooting in South Carolina. The University of Texas at Arlington has gathered with local churches and members to pay their respects, as well as say a prayer for those who may have lost their life or a loved one at that very shooting. I'm Lamiea Ezell, and this is UTA News.
I think they came in response to the tragedy that happened in South Carolina, in Charleston, and because the ministers issued a call and asked them to come to demonstrate a commitment to love over hatred. The one individual does not classify a whole group of people, and that violence never has the last word. And in that act of violence, we responded, but we responded with love and consideration, and that act of violence was meant for one purpose: to tear people apart. Well, we've demonstrated that we can overcome that by coming together. The co-founder of this event, Andy Mangum, pastor of First Arlington Christian Church, and he has a predominantly white congregation. And he called me and asked me, what can we do together? And I have a predominantly black African American congregation. And together we got together to make this happen.
And still I rise. Listen. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. And like suns, like the certainty of time, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise.
Anytime it happens, it's just a reminder of how broken our world is. And the only answer I know of is prayer. Programming, strategy, plans, all those work at some level. But really what has to happen is people need to be changed. Their brokenness needs to be addressed. When the people of God come together and pray, the Bible says that God honors the prayer of righteous people. So that's what we're about today. Let's just pray.
I felt very hurt that this happened, that someone sat and prayed with them and then took all this time with them and worshiped with them, and then all of a sudden he just sort of took it upon himself to take the lives of those that he prayed with. So I just wanted to come and support and show that we as a community can come together and forgive this individual who harmed all these individuals.
It is a very uplifting thing when I receive phone calls throughout the day, emails, and Facebook messages about Bible studies that are going on throughout our city tonight, saying that we will be praying with you tonight at 7 p.m. at our Bible study.
Hate crimes in America have reached over 1 million in 2015 alone. This magazine is just a small contributor to those that have added to the hate crimes that have had people lose their lives as well as loved ones in 2015.
Let us bow in prayer. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name. As one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On Calvary's cross, one voice.
I am the dream and hope of the slave. I rise,